Hello, welcome. This is Ann O'Brien from AnnO'BrienLiving.com. Happy New Year. How is 2025 feeling for you? So, personally, I love during the holidays, I love to drop into silence at least some of the time. And I was able to do that part of this holiday break, and including during the New Year, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day window, I was able to finish a draft of my third book. I have a solid manuscript now done, so we're on to the next steps to make that a reality and in a book form and in your hands. So stay tuned for updates on that. And that feels really, really good. I have also, this has been over the last few months, I've been doing this health protocol. I signed up for this health class that's a 3-month program, and I got a really big yes when I signed up in November. But then I was like, oh gosh, this lady's pretty salesy. I'm not sure. This is a lot of money to buy all these supplements, and I wasn't planning on all that. And I was in a bit of resistance, but I'm so glad I did it, because after 20 years in holistic health and working with many people, I knew there was something new. I knew that the people I had already worked with weren't the people or person I needed next. And I felt like this was the next thing. And I've been getting results better than I've gotten in a long time. So I'm super, super excited for that. On that note, some things are just not the kind of thing you can shortcut. Some things are best done in depth, and doing a little, healing session here and there, it just doesn't always cut it. And I am a fan of getting your own answers and not overly asking outside yourself, but I know when there's something really, really deep that you're either challenged with or something big that you want to create, it does take a bit more of a deep dive. So I know in our culture right now, it's like the trend is the opposite way. We want it instant, and we're even under the illusion, I think, with technology that we can have things instant, and some things we can, but some things really do take more process and support, usually from other people. Not only is this our technological world, but it's even in spiritual circles. I've come to a point, again, after 20 years professionally and longer as a hobby doing this work, where I'm like, yeah, like psychic work doesn't solve everything. Spiritual healing, it has its drawbacks. And I've always known that, but I think I'm a little more aware of that than ever. And it's not that it doesn't work, but it's that we can't just chant some mantras and all of a sudden have a change. And just sitting down to visualize something, yes, it's good. Yes, it's way better than thinking negatively and not visualizing, but it often takes more than just that. So this year, I'm going to be offering at this New Year's Junction a package called the New Year, New You package. And it's online now. It's at AnnO'BrienLiving.com/New You. And you can go on there and take a look, but it's a package of 3 private spiritual reading, intuitive reading, and energy healing sessions, which again is what I've been doing for 20 years. So you can also read reviews on my website. So those 3 sessions will be done over 90 days. And you'll also get a personal oracle card, and we'll give you manifesting tips. But the idea is to dive in a bit deeper than usual to see what you need to clear to manifest what you're desiring in 2025. It's to help you get to the root, perhaps, of something that's challenged you, a pattern that just a quick little fix isn't going to solve. And it's also here to help you if there's something big you want to manifest, and there's something outside your blind spot that you're missing, and you're just not getting where you want to get to on your own. So I would love to help you with that. Based on my experience, we're going to dive in to the root of these issues, whatever is going on for you. We're not just going to skim the surface, obviously, to whatever level you are ready for. I always say I'm shown what I'm meant to see. So my clients show me what they want me to see. I'm not like a peeping Tom. So whatever you bring to me, if you're ready for something big, if you bring it, I'll see it. We're going to look beyond also what you think you want, because sometimes we have these ideas in our head and they're maybe too specific, or they're based on some old story, or they're based on some beliefs, or maybe somebody else's opinions for us, that we're stuck because they're not really right for us. And so often I think when we're stuck, that's the reason. And so I like to look, and I've always done this, look beyond what you say you want, and I'm going to honor what you say you want, but I'm also going to go, is there a question underneath that question? Is there a desire that's broader perhaps than what you're telling me, or more specific even than what you're telling me? So that's always fun to look at. We're going to let go of the idea that we can know the whole future, which is such a relief. That's another thing. The longer I do this work, the more I believe. And I've got plenty of testimonials of people coming back to me after a year or 10, and they're going, oh my God, you said this was going to happen, and it did. So, you know, sometimes it can be seen and we're going a certain way and it ends up panning out. But I think more often what happens is we want to know the future and we get tripped up because we skip the steps that we need to take now that would actually lead us to that future. So it can actually be damaging or get in our way to know too far ahead. And what I also love is that, you know, I'm kind of an overachiever. I'm like, okay, tell me what I need to do. I'll do all of it. But if I only need to do one thing, that is such a relief. It is so nice. It's good for the nervous system. So I love to look and see what's the next step. And often, even when I'm in a really confused place, I'll get one thing that I know is attracting me that feels correct, and I'll follow that thread, and that will usually open up to more. So I would love to help you find that same thing. You know, what's your next step? I work in collaboration with what you tell me and also what I'm picking up from your soul. So if this sounds good to you, please check it out. It's at AnnO'Brienliving.com/new you. And I only have room for a certain number of people to do this for because it's over a short period of time. It's over 90 days. So if you'd like to do it, I encourage you to check it out soon. AnnO'Brienliving.com/new you. It's the best deal of the year on my private sessions. You'll save over $100 off the usual prices. And these are available until January 19th or until they're sold out, whichever comes first. So I hope to see you there. Let me know if this interests you, if you have questions, and you can sign up on AnnO'Brienliving.com/new you. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for checking out this video. And please share with anyone who might like to see it.